Hi everybody, we back here with another video, and today we got something a little different. Today we're gonna be talking about April 20 Falls, New Orleans. We got Misfits 006, and low-key I feel like this low-key is gonna be low-key one of the most low-key underrated low-key events in Misfits, cause a lot of people don't really know what Le'Veon Bell's about. They don't know who any of the people on the call this. The whole thing's low-key underrated. People just saying JMX is gonna send Bud to another realm. I think otherwise. Also, we have the first ever influencer boxer voices what could have been the first influencer boxer on the undercard of KSI and Logan way like 5 years ago or some shit. And then we got Krista Vila, well, not undefeated, but lost. I'm pretty sure one boxing match from my knowledge. I'm pretty sure he lost only one. But he's coming up against Paul Bama, a pro boxer who's only lost one time from what I remember. And then we got a couple of other fights that I want to talk about that I know a little bit about, and I'm gonna knowledge y'all if y'all don't know what the hell's going on. Self-serve. I think Paul Bama lost twice. He lost by split decision. He got knocked the hell out. Besides that, we're gonna talk about it from the bottom. I'm on this website called Topology. I don't know what the hell this is called. I'll put it up on screen. I don't know how to read, but we're gonna talk about it from the bottom of what they show here. It isn't the official lineup. I don't know what the hell the official lineup is. They be revealing it like after the damn call sometimes, I think. But first they got Baby Slice voices some dude that I don't even know how to spell his name. But his name is, what is his name? Okem? We're gonna call him Okem. Who has never had a fight from my knowledge. I looking at his record. It says his first fight's upcoming bout Misfits 006. So I don't know if Bud fought in the streets of Los Santos. I don't know what Bud was doing. Maybe it's his first time, but he has a little bit of hope. Because Baby Slice is usually known for doing Bellator, which is kind of what Pretty Boy did, transition to boxing, yada yada yada. He isn't really known in the boxing space. I don't know if Bud had a boxing fight. Talking of Baby Slice here. Cause when I look at his record, it's saying things like he choking people out in Bellator, he's getting choked out in Bellator.
But what the hell?
And it's saying a whole lot of Bellator and not a lot of boxing. This says his first match was an amateur result in Warrior Nation. What the hell is Warrior Nation? Warrior Nation is some shit that happened in 2016. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know if this boxing or if this MMA. Let's see. I don't know anything about this, bro. But that's his amateur experience. He won by a knockout. But if y'all don't know, King, do you say King? I mean Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice was like a legendary street fighter, but pull up on people, fight multiple people, whoop people ass, make them run away. And his son, Baby Slice, is making his debut. I'm pretty sure in boxing. I'm not sure if he does boxing yet. On Misfits 006, bro. This is big. And he ain't even close to the main event. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's absolutely crazy to think about. Also, it doesn't show Lil Cracker on here. I don't know if Lil Cracker's still gonna be on. If he's still gonna be on here or not. I hope Lil Cracker still is on here, cause he's trying to get a fight with Dean the Great. So I hope he's able to be on the count. But I'm gonna also be giving my predictions as I put on the thumbnail. my predictions for Baby Slice is that Blood's gonna knock him out. I don't even know who Blood is. Hopefully, he don't get sent to another realm. That'd be unfortunate. They yet to do a face-to-face as I'm making this video. It is 5:29 a.m. and it is April 12th on a Wednesday in 2023. Living in the streets of Los Santos type shit. Okay, so Lil Cracker, I don't know who the hell he fighting. I don't know a lot of Lil Cracker, but I know he's trying to fight Dean. I know that I'm pretty sure he does YouTube. And I think he street fight people. I don't know, but I don't know who the hell he fighting. So you know I'm gonna have to go a Lil Cracker. I would like by a knockout. So 2 knockouts prediction already. I would like by a knockout. Cause bro wanna fight Dean. Dean be knocking people out, bro. He fought out Panini. He fought out Wally Baby Sauce. He fought Evil Ball nigga. Like he been going in. But we got our third fight. Chase the Moore, the GOAT, fighting shit that don't even exist. Voices what we like to call Knight. So we got our boy Stevie Knight. I think he reacts to mostly like hip hop type of stuff on YouTube. He's like a music kind of reactor, similar like No Life Sack or like a like Screwface John. So, but I watched his reaction to like the whole situation with him and Chase and like the fight coming about, and that shit was funny, bro. He was just flaming on bro, like, and it was just like fluid. It wasn't like forced jokes or nothing. It was just so funny, bro. And honestly, bro, I want to see the Chase the More redemption. I don't want Blood to get knocked out because I like Stevie Knight, even though I don't know a lot about him. So I'm gonna say Chase the More can't really knock out a fly. Maybe that's what he was trying to do mid-fight, knock out a fly since he couldn't hit Josh Buckner. But I hope Chase the More can redeem himself by offer points, because I don't even know if Stevie Wonder wants to pursue a career in boxing or any combat sports. He might just want to fight this guy because he's been talking a lot. It's a good little promotion for Stevie Knight because I know who he is now. I think I heard of him before, but once I got to know him a bit through this, I got to recognize that I've known him before. But I hope Chase the More can win off of points. I like the redemption. He had the exhibition on the Austin Boom and Gibb undercount, and Blood fought Josh Butler punching the L. So I hope Blood can redeem himself. He a funny, cool dude. I was having his back in Josh Butler fight. I was a damn fool. But now we got Waleed. Now Waleed. If you don't know, Waleed got hella, and I mean hella cancel bouts, but dude got more cancel bouts than he has fights, and that's crazy. But if you go to Blood record, he fought Adam Sala, it was a draw. He fought Dean the Great, lost. He had 4 cancel bouts in a row. Fought a dude the March 18th, knocked Blood the fuck out, bruh. And now nigga pulling up on Misfits 6. His birthday is the same month as me, April, but what is Waleed's birthday now that I think about it? I want to get his correct birthday, but hold up. I'll be pressing the wrong button 24/7 on my phone. Waleed's birthday, bro. His actual birthday is April 15. My birthday April 18. This dude 18 years old, but I'm about to be 18. This boy could literally be my older brother from a different mother. I don't know who the hell he fighting. It's a comedian dude. That's what I know. He's a comedian. He's pretty funny. From the face-to-face I've seen, that's all I really heard or seen of him. Besides this damn poster. But hasn't had a fight. Waleed be obliterating niggas that be fighting people. Legit. I put him as #1 on influencer boxing on my tier list. It was a unofficial one. I just put some stuff together when I was bored. Had a little bit of fun. But I'm gonna do another one, and I'm gonna actually do it on the video and explain my reasonings behind my evil fucking plans I'll be doing. Fucking ideas, I don't know, but I think Waleed knocked Blood out. So we got 3 knockout predictions. We got Lil Cracker knocking out whoever the freak he's fighting. If he does fight, I don't even see the fight on him, but it should be tweaking. We got Baby Slice knocking out background character 246. We got Chase the Moore trying to get some points and get a win. We got Wally knocking Blur out because Blur out here a comedian, but the only thing gonna be comedian about him is when Blur out here, like, he just got freaking sung a bedtime story. That shit was kind of lame. Now it's time to move on to the more main canon like fights. I don't want to say the rest of them filler, but like they not like needed to know what's going on in the storyline type shit. So now we got Malcolm Minicon versus Jake the Viking, bro. Now if y'all don't know who Jake the Viking is, Blood fought Eddie. What's his name? Eddie. His name Eddie something. I can't remember his name. His name Eddie something. There's another big ass dude. He was spawning with Vietnam, but was holding Vietnam. That's how big he was. But we got Jake the Viking. But he got off the canvas multiple times and still won the fight and knocked his opponent down multiple times. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he knocked down multiple times. He could have knocked him down one time. I can't really remember. But we got a mini combo. Attempted multiple, some people say. Because he fought a big nigga that could barely breathe. He knocked the nigga sticking his booty out. And another nigga, which was one of his friends, that just kept hugging him instead of fighting him. Because Bub was breathing hella howl. Now, Minicon. I like Minicon a lot, but it's funny. He's entertaining. His fights are memorable for his opponents. And that's the thing. I don't really remember his fights based off of him. I want a Minicon fight where I look back at it and I'm just like, Minicon is the reason I remember this fight. It's always his opponents. The Blood could barely bleed and almost fucking got sent to another realm. Blood sticking his ass out and got hit by his freaking Minicon's like arm, and they said they headbutted. And then Blood just kept hugging him, and then Blood canceled the fight because he just kept hugging him. I want there to be a memorable Minicon fight because of Minicon, bro. I want Minicon to succeed, and so far he hasn't had the good end. But yet again, Bo be stepping in late minute. Blood stepped in less than like 4 days or something like that to fight what's his name, like Nick Young or something like that. I don't even know Blood's name. That's fucked up. But regardless though, it was still an achievement. But this low key gonna be a good like test for him. Tell him I'm knocking Blood out. I don't even know Blood gonna survive. But you know, my vote is what I hope. And what I hope is for the mofo to stay as an attempted multiple. Not that one Jake Viking get sent to another room. But just like Bud need to win. I just want Minicon to win. Currently he's 3 and no, he's 2 and 1. He's 2 and 1. I'm pretty sure he lost the first fight up against Scullion. So I'm pretty sure he's 2 and 1 right now. I don't want that to be 2 and 2. I want that to be 3 and 1, bro. Leave that 1 in the past and make it seem like that was your training arc, and everything after that was 3 W's. So now we got Chris Avila versus Paul Bamba, with some called Paul Bambi. This dude here was supposed to fight Tommy on Global Titans. There's a lot of contract issues. The fight never went through. Blood been AFK since. For he been like on the K, and he been talking that shit. But now it's time to throw them hands at Chris Avila, cause Blood's gonna pull up, hopefully avenge some niggas, cause my nigga got bodies on him. Chris Avila is a damn near attempted multiple. He went out there trying to take Dr. Mike's life. He said, you gonna need a doctor when I'm done with Dr. Mike. When I spit on the mic, we are not alike type shit. He beat Pretty Boy. With Pretty Boy, he stayed with the pose. And I'm not saying that he gangster, if you know what I'm talking about. But like, hopefully, Blood can beat Chris Avila. Cause I honestly, I don't really mind Chris Avila, but it's just awkward as hell when he like doing face to face and like so like interaction with his opponents. If Blood ain't talking shit, throwing water at somebody, he just be like awkward. But Paul Bamba, he understands the game. He's trying to be entertaining. He's trying to bring a fight that people like. And honestly, he's on the redemption arc. My dude King started making fun of him because he's finding some dude bigger than him and managing him. So, but was getting beat a little bit by Dylan Dildo down. That's my bad. I said his name wrong. I was a bit hard on him for that. And sparring, of course. Cause you know Dildo Dennis don't pull up the no events, but like I want to see Bud succeed. He decent. He decent. He's like 5-2 right now. He had another loss I didn't know about earlier. But honestly, bro, I want to see Bud succeed. It doesn't take much to succeed. The only thing is he has a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to the whole like experience. Cause I don't even know if Bud got amateur experience. He might have like. I don't even know, cause I've heard things of him going pro, not like a long time ago. So ain't no telling if Blood went pro late. Which honestly, some people do go pro late, but the whole Blood is like got enough experience. Cause my dude Chris Avila got like what 20 MMA fights. Blood got like around like a couple of boxing fights, probably like 3-4 fights or something like that. And he's fighting people that are pretty good. Like Dr. Mike had like what, like 10 years experience or something like that. He said, I think 10 years of experience, close to 10 years. And then he fought Pretty Boy, which is a pretty good boxer that Volgo couldn't really like get rid of. He had but helpless, but he couldn't get rid of him. But honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Paul Bamba, aka Paul Bambi. At the end of the day, hopefully he can have my dude Chris Avila like Bambi on wobbly legs and redeem the niggas who got their pack smoked by Chris Avila. Now moving on to the co-main event, the first ever co-main event on Misfits, which contains 2 females, which is a legendary like title to have. Honestly, I take if I was like doming the co-main event, I'll be more proud of myself than Astra. Astra was legit the bottom, like in the middle of the event, and she was getting a belt. There's people fighting above her that weren't even like bringing the same excitement as her. It was retarded. They could have at least did her good, but she came back twice as the first and the first to get a belt. They did her dirty, bro. And it was a good fight too. A lot of people might be like, oh, it's kind of stupid. They was just swinging at each other until someone's about to hurt themselves. But at the end of the day, a lot of these fights happen like that. Someone gets hurt in the first round and can't continue. But they really, like, they went at it throughout the whole duration of the fight. So you gotta give it to them, bro. They getting that experience, especially freaking AJ Bunker, bro. She out here has like 5 training counts by now with all the council bouts that happen. But moving on to the co-main hill, we have JMX, which is the first ever of 2 female influencer boxers to put the gloves on and fight under lights live on television up against Yodelie Haley, which I'ma have a video for soon. She about to pull up in like 3-4 days on her second fight after a devastating loss, which is one of the most underrated female influencer boxers no one talks about. And she can be a good with a couple of like adjustments, and I think she might have made some adjustments from her open workout if you haven't seen it. But JMX ain't taking no easy fight here. Fangs might have been training longer than her, and Fangs have been wanting to been on the KSI undercounts KSI Logan. She's been a fan of KSI since. Been training on and off, dealing with like personal things in her life, wanting to go into a boxing match, get the things off her chest, and achieve her dreams of being on the KSI call. She's training defense of what I've seen mostly defense. I hope her offense is decent enough, because we seen Justin Means just tanked everything for Yoli Haley. But I wouldn't mind a defensive female influencer boxer, because even KSI recently said in an interview after his press conference with Joe Furniture, he said that there's no like defense when it comes to female influencer boxers, and that's kind of like a stamp of bad, kind of like a bad taste in like someone's mouth. Cause like I would like to break down different fights and being like, this girl's gonna be more defensive on the outside, landing outside jabs, trying to score the points and get a W, versus some girl just gonna come swinging, and she's gonna miss a lot of them shots because this girl can really block. But I can't really say stuff like that. I just gotta base it off of power a lot of the times, because when two girls are just swinging for the fences, somebody is gonna get knocked the plank out. And like hopefully Fangs, with the amount of experience he has training for fights and them getting cancelled and stuff like that, hopefully she can prove herself up against the OG. Like she could have been the OG. She could have been on the KSI undercard. She could have been the OGG. She would have been 5 years ahead of Minx, and people would be calling out Fangs instead of Minx. But back to her opponent. Now I gave a lot of good like takes and supports to Fangs, because a lot of people don't really give her any type of credit, but the only credit they give her is looking really old when she's not old, which isn't even any credit. But Fangs has an opponent that's going to be standing across the ring, someone who is built different, and that is just a Minx.
Justin Minx weighs in today at 155.4.
Potentially the main character in female influencer boxing, cause like, but every time somebody wins, they call her out, cause she's the main character. If you can beat just a Minx, you take away a vital point in like female influencer boxing. She is the fucking goat of throwing hooks, but she hit Yoli Haley with probably like 6 hooks in a row. I'm talking about 6 fucking hooks, like the 6 type of hooks that is the same hook, but she throws it 6 times. It's not even with a different arm. Well, maybe it's a different arm, probably over-exaggerating. But Yoli Haley, I'm gonna have a video for her talking about what she could have done and what she might do when she pulls up again as the most underrated influencer female boxer in history. But I'm just saying, but if she fainted just a minute, she was looking tired, just sluggishly throwing her hooks. If she would have walked forward and like backed up and caught her in between throwing the hook and recovering her arms from the hook, she could have hit her with like like a 2-piece and got out. But it was her first fight. There was a lot of stuff going on. I bet there was a lot of personal things going on, and I'm not just gonna sit here and hate on her. I'm gonna actually sit here and support her when other people are not giving her credit. But back to Minx, on the other hand, Minx throwing them fucking hammers, bro. Like a lot of these females, they just like, I don't even know what punches they be doing. They be throwing like a overhand, but like it's like off of Craigslist. It be built different, but like AJ Bunker be throwing a little bit of jabs. I like Astor Styles. She be grooving, bopping people and stuff. But like Minx at the time, it low key is the nastiest when she's throwing them hooks. Them hooks had Yodely Haley looking like Ryan Taylor after the Slim fight, but like Yodely Haley, I felt bad for her too. But hey, she didn't feel bad for herself. She coming back to get it back in blood against somebody that had nothing to do with her getting beat up. But it's still a redemption knock at the end of the day. She can build up to that Jinx, just a Minx rematch. And that should be fire, because people have finally put some respect on her name. and then there'll finally be a bit of people being like, just Minx and all that. She gonna get her ass put up against her in the rematch, and they'll build a lot of hype around it. It could probably be co-main event, especially if this co-main event. There's not a lot of hype around it. People just call her old. People was like, she gonna smack her ass.
What do you mean by that?
Wait. Hold on, huh? Okay. I think I gave the flowers. Now we're gonna move on to the main event. Now we know there's like 5 people there, but let's be honest, there's like 5 people. But Jake Paul seen a little bit of hope and a little bit of skill in Le'Veon Bell, gave him opportunity to fight the one, the only Uriah Hall. On the other card of Jake Paul Anderson Silva, he fought Uriah Hall in a fight which I thought he won. I had him winning. I didn't rewatch the fight because I can't find the damn fight, but I'll be showing you guys him versus Andrew and AP. I don't know how the hell to say his name. He fought AP, and a former football player, talking about he might go back to football again after this fight with Le'Veon Bell. And Le'Veon Bell whooped his ass. If you haven't seen the fight, I'm sorry for spoiling it. This is like an anime. You gotta catch up, boom. Gotta catch up. But not blood out. Went on the Jake Paul card, fought Uriah Hall. Didn't get knocked down. Didn't knock down Uriah Hall. And had a competitive fight on his second boxing fight. Second fight period. I don't think he does MMA or nothing like that. On his second fight period, boxing. But went and competed. Nigga can't talk. He competed with Uriah Hall himself. Now Uriah Hall did take a break because of mental things he was going through, but it's still Uriah Hall. It's not like bro got brainwashed and doesn't know how to fight. He fought Uriah Hall and lost, but I thought he won. But it looked like he won, but I yet to watch the fight back because I can't find it on YouTube. But in the fight where he's fighting JMX, getting caught off balance by a real looking OnlyFans nigga, I feel like Le'Veon Bell kind of got caught slipping by someone higher level than Ginty. Now Ginty isn't no one to be slept on, cause he actually beat Hallaham, and Hallaham has only lost to Saw Poppy. He's an OG YouTube influencer boxer with over probably like 4 or 5 wins. No, that's over-exaggerated. He probably got like 4 wins, 2 losses now. No, that's over-exaggerated too. He probably got like 3-4 wins. But he got a couple wins on him. He's the original YouTube influencer boxer. Ginty dropped Bud with an awkward punch, and then Bud was hesitant to fight him for the rest of the boxing match. And it's the most boring fight I've probably seen in my life. Probably seen my cats fighting each other, and it's more entertaining because they be going at it. But they probably stand there, look at each other for like 6 seconds, and they just start swinging at each other. But Ginty isn't a low level like boxer by any means. He's decent. Probably rank him like 1 out of 10. Probably like a 3 or 4. Like he could hold his own with some people that are original if they don't fucking fight him back. But he actually caught JMX off balance, and AP caught Le'Veon off balance, and they both collapsed to the floor. Besides, when Le'Veon fell, he got right back up. And we're not gonna talk about that, cause he could probably do that on OnlyFans and get some followers, cause Bo kinda handsome. I can't even count. But honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Le'Veon Bell by a knockout, Bo. I feel like he has what it takes to knock out JMX. Bo, JMX can outbox him, I feel like. I feel getting a quick jab, getting out, weaving stuff. If he can do that and outbox JMX without even knocking Bo out and win the fight, I would be surprised. I would actually be surprised. But my prediction right now is JMX wins by points, or Le'Veon knocks the shit out of him and makes him twerk on his knees again. Either way, let me know what y'all guys think about the video. This is my first fight predictions. Let me know what y'all think about my fight predictions.